talk about this, I'm gonna cry.
Life is difficult, so we're just gonna take it at our own pace. Hey guys, welcome to a writing vlog. I just had the idea to do weekly writing vlogs. Please don't quote me on this idea, but I think it would be really fun. Hopefully you guys have just seen some cute b-roll to start off this vlog. That's something I want to try and integrate into my vlog style content because I think it's fun and cute. But with that being said, I'm going back to my city tomorrow, so this is gonna be an interesting vlog, guys. Big transition period for me. I'm scared. So, not only are you gonna get a week of writing from me, you're also gonna get probably some reading, because that's what I do when everything is in shambles. And also just like some more tea on Fiona. Do you like my new shirt? Can you tell I do? I was just trying to model it, but we're never gonna do that again. Anyway, for tonight, I'm gonna go hang out with my family because that's not gonna be something I can do in a few days, or 24 hours, more like Fiona. But yeah, I've had a really good day today. We'll see what I want to do later. I might do some revising because that's what we're gonna do in this video. Revising for Below, my debut novel. I can't believe I can say those words now. And then some probably like of the interior, and then writing above. I was gonna split those into 2 different videos, which I still might, so that might change. Put it on the screen right now if it's changed. Thank you. So yeah, but since it's a week in my life like style of video, I feel like we should just do whatever I'm actually doing, you know what I mean? Authentic. Does that make sense? I already feel like I've yapped for too long. But yeah, that's the baseline for this video. A lot of dystopian stuff. We probably won't work on Project Reaper, which was my work in progress novel for the longest time this year, like for basically all of the first part of this year. But guys, I don't know. I'm in such a bad place with it right now, with writing. Not with that book, just with writing. Like, I literally feel like a fake writer, even though I've written 10 novels. Like, the proof is there. But I even am rereading Below right now for revisions. And I'm like, I didn't write this. Yes, you did. Who did? Like, this wrote it. Sorry. Anyway, I guess that's what they would call imposter syndrome, but I'm not having it like, oh, I'll never be successful. It's more like, I don't know. I'm daunted by writing. Does that make sense? I'm very daunted by it. And it's something that used to come, well, it always has come very easily to me, but like, I wrote 3 books last year. That's not happening this year at this rate. We haven't even written one. We haven't even written like half of one. Anyway, I'm not trying to compare myself to anyone or compare myself even to my past self because, you know, things happen and life is difficult. So we're just going to take it at our own pace. Also, currently I'm not employed and not in school. I'm trying to get a job, but that's probably going to take a while. So for now, we're going to do the whole pretend full-time writer thing. I guess it's not really pretend if I don't have any other job. It literally is, but I won't be making money except for here on YouTube, my favorite. I love you guys forever. Hopefully you guys see me get a job in this video, but I doubt that you will. Okay, I'm gonna go hang out with my family and my cats, and I'll see you probably when I'm back in my city.
Hi guys. I don't know why I'm filming right now. I just really want to write. So it feels like I should be filming, but I'm sad. As you can see, it's late and I have to move tomorrow. Rough, but I was just crocheting and watching Brielle Writes. And I haven't watched Brielle Writes in a while, guys, but I really liked her videos recently and they really inspired me since I'm now starting revision and then also going to be writing above. It's just, she's really inspiring, I think, to a lot of people. I love her methods. I love her strategies. I love all of it. So, I'm was away from my sister. It was only for 1 or 2 nights, I think 1 night. No, it would have been 2. I remember I was vlogging for NaNoWriMo. I remember I said, I can't feel alone when I'm with June and Lord and Moth and Navy and Flint. So, I'm not alone yet, but I think it would help. I think it would help me a lot to reconnect with them right now. I think that means reading right now. I don't think I have it in me to write. I think I'm gonna have to do it on my laptop because my iPad's dead. I want to write, but I think revising is maybe more realistic. Maybe listen to music. I kind of want to disassociate for a while in my own little world. Yeah. I love you guys. Bye bye.
Hey vlog, jump scare. No, it's not a jump scare. There's like pimple patches all over my face, so please ignore that. But I am back in my apartment now by myself. It's been a few days of adjusting. It's Sunday, so this is not going to be a full week in my life of writing. Sorry about that. I needed a few days to adjust, I guess, and like get used to this. It's fine. It's fine. I'm alone. Whatever. Anyway, I just did my to-do list for the week and I thought I would share it with you guys. It's not all gonna be relevant, but like some of it will be. So the first thing we have is job applications. That's less relevant to you guys. I also have film the writing vlog. We're currently doing that. And then also do some b-roll for this writing vlog. Also thumbnail pictures. And then I have to do a crochet video for Sunday. Today is currently Sunday, but I have to post one for next Sunday as well. So that's going to be going on this week. And then I have to email some brands. I was just waiting till I came back here to let them know like some things. So yeah. But I also want to write above, guys. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I really want to get a little bit more done on it, even if it's just planning. Like, I feel like right above is a little bit, like, subject to interpretation, if you will, because that might include me doing my chapter outlines, organizing my plot brainstorm, listening to music, everything like that. And then, obviously, revise below as well is a big one. So, I'm gonna be, you know, using the iPad or the MacBook and doing some edits. In the last couple of clips I was doing back at home, I was like hardcore editing, guys. Like when I was reading, I was like coming up with new parts and like not whole new parts, just like little paragraphs and revising sentence structure. Like I was like doing that before, but also this time was way more thorough. Like I was really picking it apart, and that's okay because that's what's gonna need to happen. It just means that this whole process is gonna take a lot longer than I hoped, but that's okay. You guys are patient, right? I'm patient. I'm willing to give you the best book possible, so I am gonna work away at that this week, and I hope you guys enjoy watching. I hope we do some fun things as well. Maybe I'll take you along more of my like daily life. Like I haven't done that yet really. It's like 5:40 p.m. I'm really hungry. I'm waiting for Tyson to get back from his bike ride, so I might make some dinner. I might wait for him and get dinner later, but I don't know. I'm really torn these days where I'm not having a job yet because I have so many hobbies I want to be doing, like including reading, writing, and then obviously crocheting. I really had to lock in with that the past 2 days because I had a video to post today. I'm currently rewatching it on my laptop right now. So yeah, that's been an all-day process today. And then now that that's done, I have a little bit more wiggle room with what I'm doing in terms of my hobbies. So hopefully we get lots of time for writing. I do typically like to do that later in the day, but now that my schedule's all messed up from being done school for the term, I hopefully will do it in the mornings. It's just been weird. Like I've had Tyson over the past 2 nights, so the mornings have looked a little bit different. Obviously I'm not having to like figure out my day and we're just hanging out, you know. So hopefully come tomorrow's Monday, things will be sort of set up in a way where I can make a new schedule for myself. With that being said, this video doesn't come out till Wednesday, so you're gonna get like Thursday to Tuesday, roughly, except for we missed Friday and Saturday. Sorry guys, I love you. Anyway, hopefully I will make up for it with how much I'm able to film in the next couple of days. Ideally, I'd like to film one of these vlogs on top of another video, like every week, so that I can just have more videos ready. That doesn't necessarily mean I'll be posting more. I don't think I can really handle that at the moment, but maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, it's obviously better to post more on YouTube, but I do have the other channel, so I'm still posting twice a week. Anyway, that's irrelevant. I think right now I'm going to maybe edit a chapter of Below. I'm really feeling unmotivated with it right now, if I'm being honest, but I feel like I should do that, and then I'm gonna eat something, and hopefully then I'll hear back from Tyson. I don't know. I might set up the camera and do a little time lapse for you guys as I edit this chapter. I think I got like a little bit into it. Let me see. With like my last work that I was doing the other day. So, oh, it doesn't remember my spot. This is a bad sign. My iPad and my Mac are not communicating with one another. Okay, yeah, we left off here. Ignore the hair on the computer. I think this is the page that I'm on, since this is the last one that has markings on it. So we are on chapter 3, and I'm ready to get back to work. A quick little update on the revision. So my sister called me. I think I have like 3 pages left in that chapter. It's taking forever, guys, like so long. So I'll probably work on it again later or like tomorrow, I hope. But like, oh god, like I am not progressing quickly. It's better to do a good job, I guess, but like, oh my god. Ugh. If I was just reading this, it would take me like 10 seconds, but like, it took like half an hour, I think, to do like 3 or 4 pages. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Hey guys, I'm here with Jude. Sorry about the background noise. The dryer is still going, of course. It's always running. Anyway, I'm about to do a little bit of reading I thought I would share with you guys. Why am I like inverted? There we go. That was weird. I was holding the phone the wrong way. But I'm reading Fearless by Lauren Roberts. If you guys have watched like basically any of my videos, you know how I feel about this series. Not great, but actually so far I think her writing has improved. Like, I don't support the plagiarism obviously, but the writing itself has gotten a little bit better. There's only been a few times when I'm like, this is not good, but yeah, it's not too bad. I don't really know where the plot's headed though, but yeah, I should be reading my own work, but right now I just want to read for fun. I haven't done that in like several days, and I have my kitty here cuddling with me, so I thought it was a good idea. Hey guys, earlier you saw me working away on revisions. Wait, I'm not happy with this camera angle. Let me try and find a new one. Okay, the lighting is really bad, but I want you guys to see the sunset instead of just the ugly walls, so please forgive me. But I have been working away just a little bit today, guys. I've been having a bit of a rough one again, you know. It's been going up and down on the whole living alone thing, and today was definitely a low, definitely a down. So there's that. My dryer or not my dryer, my dishwasher is running, and so there's a little bit of background noise. I apologize, but yeah, I got the chapter of Below revised. I got chapter 3 revised, and you probably saw some of my little notes to myself. I was being very harsh. Like, I was being super critical. Hello, please focus on the sunset, not my ugly face. Anyway, I realized I haven't like got ready in this video at all, so hopefully I can find the will to do that tomorrow. I don't know, it's been a really weird week, and a weird week to be vlogging as well, because my intention was for this to be all cute and like productive and stuff, and then here we are, me crying every single day, all day. But I think we have some cute little clips from earlier. It was fun, and now I'm really wanting to either do more of that or read my book. I think I'm gonna read Fearless some more. Last night I tried reading Fearless and then The Grace Year because me and my mom are gonna read it together, but I was not really into either, so I was having a hard time with that. But I have literally no plans tonight, whereas every other night I've had my boyfriend here with me, so I think it's safe to say we need to get into something or else I'm gonna spiral. Me and Judy are gonna cuddle and do some work in the books realm. I really wanted to do more actual writing in this video, but I don't know if that's gonna happen at this point. Also, the interiors of the book, I don't really think I'm gonna work on that, to be honest, because right now I've just realized, dude, I've been realizing how much revision actually needs to be done on this book. Like, it's more than I expected, and it's like taking a lot more time than I expected, as I've mentioned a few times now. So I feel like working on the cover and the interiors and stuff is getting a little bit ahead of myself, and it almost should feel more like a reward once I get through some of these revisions, if that makes sense. But she's gonna mess with the lighting again, isn't she? Yeah. But yeah, it's been really hard to balance everything when I've been back here so far, like my crocheting for my crochet channel, and then I haven't like been working on writing in so long, guys. It's really weird to have all the time in the world to do that. She's doing this again where she weaves in and out of the cupboards because she wants my attention. My sweet baby. Anyway, I really want to get into one of my whips, either Above or Project Reaper. I don't know if that's gonna be right now though, guys, because so much planning needs to happen first, and I just want to write. But I know if I go to try and write, it's gonna be so hard without having planned adequately. Do you know what I mean? Like, I kind of know what I want to happen in chapter 1 of Above. Like, it basically picks up from where Below ends, so they're on top of like a skyscraper, and they've just drawn like the new rebel symbol on like the former like not rebel symbols, if that makes sense. Like, the project / is like a huge thing in Below, and then in Above it turns into like a X with the 2 slashes still, if that makes sense. So they've like officially started this rebellion at the end of the book, and they're still kind of in a weird place in their relationship, that is Jun and Lord. So make sure to watch my video where I explained Below if you haven't already. But yeah, for Above, like, I didn't even plan on writing this book for a long time, so it's a little weird because I know where I want this to go after. Like, they have to be on the run. Like, they've done something really bad. They're not in a good place with the government right now. Like, they're in a real bad place with it, so they need to go on the run into the outskirts, which is like the forest. So there's gonna be a lot of like camping scenes, which is so cute. And I've been getting a lot of ideas for chapters and stuff too, which I've been writing down, obviously. Make sure to write everything down, guys, or else you will forget. Even if you tell yourself you won't forget. Anyway, maybe I'll go start doing chapter outlines and stuff for Below or Above. Jeez Louise. But I feel like I want music for that. That feels more like a bedtime activity. It is not bedtime yet. It's reading time, I fear. Even though I really should be doing writing for this video. Jude, she's dumb.
This isn't a smart choice, honey. Jude. Judy. You know you can scratch your scratching post right side up, right? Not upside down.
The sunset is so cute. It's kind of giving me life. I'm not even really a like sunset girl, but for some reason I'm liking it. Oh, my camera's turning. Has there even been a day this week where I filmed and not been like upset and devastated? I'm really sorry. Like, that's not the vibe I want to go for. But sometimes you just have to be real. Know what I mean? So we're gonna read Fearless. I'll let you know what I think, since like it is a book. You know, I'm gonna let you know what I think. But then maybe tomorrow we'll lock in with the writing, because I really don't know, guys. Hopefully future writing vlogs will be a lot more like structured once I actually fall into a routine being back here. But right now there's been no routine because I've woken up with my boyfriend every morning, really late and late around, which is like the opposite of what I normally do. So I'm a little thrown off. Didn't expect to do that. Obviously, I'm really glad I can, but yeah, that's not going to be happening much this week because he works every day. So yeah, but for now, Fiona is going to experience the independence of building her own schedule. Why am I talking about myself in the third person? I don't know. That's one thing I was going to mention about Fearless is she writes in first person present tense, which is not my favorite. Guys, I write in first person past tense, and like sometimes it's low-key difficult. Like I write certain quotes in my notes app in present tense. Did you fall, baby? Don't worry, I'm making sure she's okay. Oh, sorry, I shocked her. Poor cat. Anyway, she's okay. She's fine. But I wanted to know what you guys think about tenses, like, because I pretty much exclusively write in first person past tense, and I've said that before on the channel, but like lately I've not seen any of that in books. Like I don't not ever read first person past tense, which is weird because that's what I write. And I've like dabbled in third person, and then I've dabbled in the present tense as well. I just get twisted with present tense. Like I hate writing I say. Like it's I said. You know what I mean? Like that's the one that really throws me, is like with any dialogue or anything. But I don't know, like let me know what you like to read, because I do not like to read first person present at all. I'm noticing, because that's like all people do these days, which is fine, right? Whatever you like, but it's weird. But then there's certain lines like in above where it makes more sense for it to be in present tense, like the ship explodes, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't sound as good when you say like the ship exploded as like a, you know, big line at the end of a chapter or something. I haven't actually written that, by the way. That was a random example. This cat is being unhinged. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow we can have like a nice full day dedicated to writing, although I did not do my job stuff today that I was supposed to do, and my mom is not happy with me because of it. So you guys, you might get some chaos, but I really want to like do some aesthetic things tomorrow that are focused towards my writing brain. Okay, I think Brielle writes always says filling her creative well. Is that it, or is that Inanu? I don't know. One of them says that, and I love that, because watching writing vlogs and like reading, they both like do that for me. Like I watched writing vlogs every single morning of NaNoWriMo last year, and it was like the easiest NaNoWriMo of my life. It just almost made me feel less alone, and like right now I'm feeling super alone in general, obviously. And with my writing, like I feel like, I don't know, I'm just very detached. Like I don't even know that side of myself anymore. It's very sad, but I really need to get back into it. So you're gonna come along on the journey with me. Hopefully future vlogs will be a little bit better than this one, but I mean, maybe I need to give myself more credit. I've accomplished some revision in this video so far. Not that much, not that much. But yeah, sorry guys. Hey guys, I look like a huge mess. So we did not do the makeup like promised. I'm sorry, not like any of you really care, but I remembered I took extra thumbnail pictures last week in case this happened. So, you know, yeah. But I've been working on the plot brainstorm and outline for above, and it's actually been so productive. I managed to do some job applications today finally, so feeling very productive. And like this is just continuing my productivity. But basically what I've done is I've taken all the bullet points I've ever written for above, like from my notes app and from my Google Doc, and I put them into a new Google Doc just for this book. And I do what I always do, which is organizing them roughly chronologically, just like by part, basically, like part 1, part 2, and part 3. So I need to know what happens in the beginning, the middle, and the end, and then where I might need to fill in some gaps, but this book is pretty straightforward. The ending is huge and the opening is just kind of getting right into the action since it's the second book. This book is definitely going to focus a lot on the romance. That's my boyfriend. Yeah.
You laughing at me?
Yes.
Why?
Because why do you have a timer?
No, it's my alarm that I set last night in case I didn't wake up.
At 12?
Yeah,
Okay.
Just in case I didn't wake up early.
Okay. Anyway, them on the run, basically. The scenes of them on the run and the consequences of that, and then finally like the big ending that I don't want to expose because, you know, that's a lot. But there's so much that goes into those things. Like, oh my god, I've got so many fun scenes planned and like developments and things we're gonna learn. It's just gonna be really fun. This one, if I didn't mention already, is dual POV. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that because chapter 1 is in Lord's POV and we haven't done that yet. Getting into his head is gonna be really hard for me. Well, it's not gonna be really hard, but he's got such a like specific way of speaking and thinking. Like, it's so different from any other character, but from June specifically. So differentiating their voices is really important to me. There's literally nothing I hate more in a book than dual POV and they sound the exact same. I can't stand that. Like, it's not a sign of a good writer. But I've actually finished sorting all the points, and then I also went into my note and just pasted all the points for book 3 as well, which is called Beyond. I put all the ones for Beyond here, just like not in order or anything, just to have sorted for like the rest of the series, I guess. So this is what we're working with now. I still haven't done my chapter outlines. I started the chapter 1 one. Obviously I've already started writing chapter 1, so I know what's in it, and then I've started chapter 2 just with one little point about like the sirens is how it's gonna open. So I really need to get moving with actual chapter outlines and figuring out how these bullet points are going to turn into chapters, which is going to be fun and challenging. But I also need to look at my Pinterest board because there's certain images I found that sparked ideas that I didn't write down, but I thought that they would be like distinct enough to be sparked later on. So let's hope I was right with that. I'm going to my Above and Beyond Pinterest board.
I vlog, it's Fiona's amazing boyfriend.
No! Quiet for 1 minute. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna look at the Pinterest board, finish doing that, and then probably be done for now because clearly I'm kind of busy. Hey guys, that's gonna be the end of the vlog for this week. It's already really long and I'm not having a very good week, as you guys can see. I really wanted to do a amazing little vlog for you this week, but I have a lot of things that are kind of impeding on my productivity and stuff, so it's a little disappointing, but I'm still glad that I have documented the beginning of this journey so that later on I can look back on it and see. Hopefully I've gotten better. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've done with this trilogy this week, even though it's been kind of chaotic. But yeah, today was probably the most productive day I've had in terms of like just feeling more fulfilled with it. Like, since I plotted a lot of above and stuff, like it feels like I'm more ready to write it, if that makes sense. So hopefully the next vlog will go more into that. And I'm gonna keep revising below as well, obviously. Like, that's a big priority right now, and it's tough, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I think we made decent progress in this video. Mostly I'm just trying to get a hang of like how I am revising this book and like the strategies I'm using and how much I'm gonna be going into it, you know what I mean? So it's been pretty good. Anyway, I love you guys so much and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.